What's up guys, what's up, welcome to my video. Finally we are doing the corner kick tutorial. Please tune in, like and subscribe and comment. Well, whether you're a noob or a pro or intermediate, this video I'm sure it will be useful to you. So let's just get to it right now. We're going to use our dream team, which is going to be our team. And before we really start this tutorial, there's certain things that you have to have in place. And first and foremost, you need to have the right corner kick taker. So what do I mean? You might just wonder. Just because you like your player, it doesn't mean he can take corner kicks. So for example, here you can see Lothar Matthäus, Kevin De Bruyne. They're very good at corner kick taking with 94 and 92 corner kick taking abilities. So I'm going to use Javier Zanetti as an example, that you have to use someone with 90 plus corner kick taking abilities. So he has about 74 corner kick taking ability, so which means he won't be having much kicking power behind that, or killing, or just a good corner kick delivered from him won't come as expected to your expectations. So when you're taking the corner kick, you see this floating sort of like thing for corner kick. Sorry, my bad, there's a mistake there, sorry. We're gonna try this again. Javier Zanetti. So the corner kick, this directional stick, you have to put it lower on the goalkeeper's line, on the edges there. Go to the far right if you are taking with the right foot. Then make sure you use the 6 yard on set piece strategies. You use the 6 yard strategy. Okay, excuse me. And then you try to kill it outside to target the players that are inside the box. You see, this one is easily defended by Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka is not a defender. It was a poor corner kick, and you might just get in trouble with some counterattacks from your opposition. Now we're going to use someone better than Javier Zanetti, and that is Lothar Matthäus. We're going to use Lothar Matthäus. Just before that, I think we'll try Rijkaard, someone with 80 plus. Same thing, make sure your corner kick direction stick is... That's a pretty good one. You see, there was a little bit of much power in it, but it's not reaching the players. The goalkeeper just easily saves it. This time we're going to use Lothar Matthäus or Kevin De Bruyne per se. But before we do that, before we go further deep into this, before we confuse you, the tutorial should be a proper tutorial. So the first thing, you have to make sure that in your squad you have corner kick takers, you have players that can hit the ball. So you go to image roles, make sure you have players that join the attack, especially defenders, which are really good, like Mickey Van de Ven, as you can see, Frank Rijkaard, John O'Shea, 89, which means he's able to threaten in the opposition box, he's able to attack, to join the attack. So my first choice was Mickey Van de Ven because he's tall and he's kind of really good at this kind of stuff. We have seen him live doing it for Tottenham. Second option, I think it's Rijkaard. Why? Because I feel like he's tall, he's almost close to the likes of Ruud Gullit in terms of how they play. Pretty much that. John O'Shea is actually my third choice because he's having that 91 joining attack is really, really good at that. A player that can literally do anything. I think you've seen my reels where I used him, I targeted him, and he really scores those goals. Yeah. So moving to the tutorial. For example, here you see his heading is 90. He's already a bit tall, if I'm not mistaken. He's really tall. I think 191 centimeters. Jump is 94. Physique 91, which is brilliant. Mickey Van de Ven, he's got an aerial booster, you see. So he's that type of player. Heading 86. That's not bad. It's not bad. He's already tall, so that's good. Physical contact 91. Jump is 86. He won't be winning every header, but he's tall, so that is compensated. Someone I used to love to use is Fabio Cannavaro. Fabio Cannavaro was a pretty much good player in terms of attacking on the corner kicks and stuff. I used to like using him, but I realized he's not really that tall enough. Another player is Upamecano. These are examples. He's a very good attack of the ball. Heading is 81, but physique 90, jumping 90. So important that they get jumping, physique, and yeah. Unfortunately, Araujo also is a very, very good player. 88 heading. I think his physical contact is like 90, 91, somewhere there. Yeah. Jumping 92 is also really good. That sadly you can't actually use goalkeepers to join the attack for some reason. I don't understand. Yeah, I would have loved that, just to aim for Courtois and the head and blah blah blah. Let's get to the real deal now. We're going to be trying some corner kicks and doing the trick. We tried with the players with lower stats and taking corner kicks, and nothing was successful. Let's see if we use some players who are good. Lothar Matthäus, remember the corner kick direction stick, it has to be at least below the goalkeeper's line. Yeah, just like that. And drag it to the right side if you're using a right footer. Yeah, so that you allow that outswinger to be so good and perfect and aim for the players that are coming and attacking the ball inside the box. So make sure you bend it to your will. Yeah, I'm trying to target Rijkaard and O'Shea. Mickey Van de Ven gets there. Very good start. It's a goal. Yeah, that was a pretty good one. We're gonna try again to prove this theory. Here we go again. Lothar Matthäus. This one should be really, really deep. Swinger, Rijkaard, some save, boom, 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 is blocked. So there's a high chance you're gonna get rebounds, and rebounds are always good if you can react fast. You try the same thing. Lothar Matthäus once again. Make sure you follow the steps I've told you. This time it's Rijkaard, brilliant header, just like that. You never go wrong. You never go wrong with this technique. I have practiced it, I've been using it, and I've been perfect with corner kicks. Again, Rijkaard. This time the keeper saves. Sometimes you have to be careful because the opponent can actually defend and counter you. But don't worry. The risk is very low. The risk is very low. Lothar Matthäus, once again. Let's see how this one goes. Caudian. Look at that attack from John O'Shea. These are the rebounds I'm talking about. Obviously your player will react faster, and that's another goal. So this time we're just gonna use Kevin De Bruyne. He has 94, which is 2 points ahead of Lothar Matthäus. He has a really good cow too, so this boy is going to be bending a lot. Make sure your set piece strategy is set on 6-yard box. O'Shea attacking deep. You see how he attacked it so brilliantly there. Great save from the goalkeeper. So we're going to try again. Making sure it really, if we really prove this does really work. De Bruyne again. Don't forget to follow the steps. The steps are important. De Bruyne whips it in. Mickey Van de Ven attacks it. Hits the post. Ricochet, rebound. Javier Zanita scores. So, as you can see, you're really putting a threat here. This is a thing you need to try when you're struggling in Division 2. Get a goal. This might help. Rijkaard, well defended by the defender there. Just too good. So that is what you need to do. Basically, just have good heading players, good free corner kick taking players, and whipping a ball. You just need to practice this over and over again and get so good at it. So me personally, I think I'm quite good at it, but it's something really good, something really useful. I hope you can use it in your games and try to win games with it. I've actually used it in one of the games to do a remontada. To come back from behind from 2 goals, I first scored a corner kick goal and went on to win. So it just gives me hope. When maybe you're failing to convert your chances, that corner kick might just change your mood, and you score and everything changes. So please like and subscribe. We're going to be releasing other tutorials as time goes on, but this time it is a corner kick tutorial. Shout out.